They say life is all about perspective. Imagine looking at the same picture every day, but suddenly something changes. The color is changing, the details popping up, and everything feels different. Everything feels more meaningful. That's what motherhood did to me. It just didn't change my life. It changed how I saw the world. It even changed how I saw people, how I saw my future, and even how I saw myself. Hi, I'm Bolupi Corel, and welcome to Teen Mom Africa. Today I'm sharing a personal story about how becoming a mother at 17 years of age completely transformed my perspective on life. It's a journey filled with lessons, it's a journey filled with challenges and moments that shaped me. Okay, so let's dive in. Becoming a mom at 17 wasn't something I planned, and for most people, it's not something they planned. And it wasn't an easy journey, but it transformed me in ways I never expected. At 17, I was just a teenager trying to figure out who I was. My world revolved around school, it revolved around my family, some few friends, yes, and dreams of the future. Then I found out I was pregnant. Ha! You know the normal way people discover that they are pregnant. I'm 2 weeks pregnant. I'm 4 weeks pregnant. But for a naive me, I found out I was pregnant when I was 22 weeks gone. So, discovering that I was over 5 months pregnant, I was thrown into confusion. I was scared and overwhelmed. Suddenly, I wasn't just thinking about myself anymore. I wasn't even sure what my parents' decision would be at that time. Maybe they would send me to the guy's house, maybe they would just send me out of the house, but I was just blank. Although I tried to be calm, but it wasn't it wasn't easy. I had this thing going on for me then, if something has happened, it has happened. So what can I do? Especially when I know that there is nothing I can do. I had a tiny somebody growing inside of me, depending on me. And it felt like the weight of the world was upon my shoulders. Before becoming a mom, I didn't also understand what real responsibility meant. I had, of course, the normal chores and schoolwork, but those were nothing compared to the responsibility of caring for a baby. Ha! I had to grow up fast. I learned how to prioritize, manage my time because that time I would go to the lesson, come back. I had to put someone else's needs above my own. It wasn't easy, but it taught me strength and resilience. I didn't know that I had all of these things at that time. I was also preparing to write WAEC and jump. No, I think it's jump basically. And I'll go for a lesson, come back. It was not very easy. Motherhood taught me the true meaning of sacrifice. As a teenager, I thought life was about having fun, going out with friends, and enjoying freedom. This freedom when we go to the university, we are not in the shackles of our parents anymore. But as a mom, I had to give up so much, including being ashamed. I have to carry my child to places I have to go to. So being ashamed wasn't part of my dictionary. It wasn't always easy to let go of those things, but when I look at my baby's face, I knew, well, it was worth it. It was worth it because I really wanted to be a good mother. One of the biggest changes was how I started seeing the world. Before, I might have judged people for their mistakes or their choices, but motherhood taught me empathy. Everybody has a story. Some people are even teenage mom, not by choice. So everybody has a story, and everyone is doing their best. I started seeing people with more understanding and kindness. Of course, it wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. Society wasn't always kind, but as a teenage mom, I faced a lot of judgment. That one was a sure banker. People assumed that I've ruined my life or that I wouldn't amount to anything. That's a constant judgment given to teenage mom as at that time. I don't know about now because now I see some teenagers carrying pregnancies gracefully, going about shamelessly, but then you are separated, to be judged. But instead of letting their opinion define me, I used them as motivations. I wanted to prove that I could still build a good life. I could still build a good life for myself and my child. Motherhood gives a lot of new purposes. It pushed me to finish school. I developed some skills along the way. and of course, and I created a better life. Yes, there are different between learning skills, there are different between making money from those skills. That's actually a topic for another day. No, but now looking back, I can say that motherhood didn't just change my perspective, it changed my entire world, it changed my entire life. It gave me strength, it gave me courage, and of course, it gave me reason to keep going, even when things got tough, even when people are everywhere, shaming you, backstabbing you with different things. I share my story not to glamorize teenage motherhood, but to inspire others. No matter what life throws at you, you can rise above them all and create something beautiful, create something sweet for yourself. So, thank you so much for listening to my story. And if you are a teenage mom, know that you are not alone. I say this always. That's why Teen Mom is here, right? You are not alone and you are capable of more than you think. Yes. And if you are watching this for inspiration, I hope my journey has shown you that challenges can be turned into blessing, can be turned into something sweet. But when you approach them with so much love and determination. Always remember to subscribe for more personal story, for more life lessons and real talks. Yes, let's continue to break stereotypes and inspiring others. Yes, so see you in my next video. Bye.